I'm sure you've dealt with negative comments online. How do you deal with that? If you pay attention to it.
I'm a blocker.
Yeah.
I'm a big believer in the block button. I love the block button. It's my best friend. I think if there was a count on how many people I'd blocked, it would probably be at like 7,000.
Wow.
I went through a phase where I was having all these scam accounts follow me. Like someone was buying me followers, I think, to just try to ruin my engagement. I don't know. It was ages ago. And I sat there for hours during the day just blocking all of those accounts, trying to get rid of them because I didn't want fake engagement.
Yeah.
I hated the idea of having all these dead accounts just as a number on my account. And then I block people who are saying things that I don't like. Sometimes it's like, it's really simple. It's like if someone's giving unsolicited advice with parenting, I'm like, you know what? I don't want you here. I don't want to hear it. This is not helpful in any way. You're not approaching it in like a nice, friendly way. It's just simply like, you're doing this wrong. I'm going to block you. So that's mainly how I deal with that. In terms of how I deal with it mentally, when there's an onslaught of people who are coming for you online, it's terrifying. And honestly, it's really anxiety inducing. And I have like residual kind of anxiety from experiencing that kind of stuff. So it does affect me, yes. However, I'm slowly trying to relearn that other people's opinions of me don't matter. And that's something that I've really been strong with in the past. And I've done my best not to let other people's opinions of me affect me. I let that seep through for a while when I wasn't kind of in an authentic headspace and I didn't know who I was myself. So that did impact me. And now I'm trying to relearn, especially now as a mother with a child who is trying to focus on what's important in life, I don't care what you think of me. And if you don't like me, that's fine. Because I don't like everyone in the world either. That's just how the world works, you know?
Yeah.
We're not all going to get along with one another in the same way. We're not all going to find each other funny. We're not all going to be attracted to the same people. So it's ridiculous to expect that of people when you have a million of them looking at you, you know?
Yeah.
More.
No, I can imagine.
So, yeah, I'm just trying to ignore that part of what can happen in this role.
It's hard to like cut through what's, let's say, constructive feedback and what's just nasty comments.
Yeah.
But then I always think this because I've had a few and I feel like there's been moments where I really take it personally and I get quite upset. But then other moments I just think about the person sitting there, A, having this thought, fine, we all have thoughts.
Yeah.
But B, then going out of your way to write a comment.
I know.
You know, you just think about, okay, well, what's going on with you?
Yes.
Is this more about you than it is about me? Because if I really cared about you and I wanted to share, hey, I don't think this brand partnership's aligned, you shouldn't be working with them, I'd pick up the phone and say, hey, this is what I actually think, rather than, you know, write a weird comment. I always just try and remind myself that to make it, you know, first of all, is this a genuine comment? If it's not, it's probably not even about me. But I have found that a bit difficult. Like before when you were talking about fake confidence during high school, like I used to be a big people pleaser, kind of just doing what I thought would make everyone else happy.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like an oldest child thing or
Probably
your oldest
is,
child too,
yeah.
You know, like you're, you know, the perfect golden nugget, the first one. I don't know what it was. But yeah, I've just found now like I'm just slicing through like the online world. Like you've been in it for a long time and have a lot more eyeballs on your stuff. So it's always interesting to just hear, but the block button, hey, make it your bestie.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Don't be afraid to use it. People get scared of using it. I don't know why, but I love it. It's there for a reason.
Great.
Also, delete comments that you don't like. Or delete messages that you don't want to see. Just delete and block. Because once it's gone, it's gone. That's
Out
it.
of sight, out of
You
mind.
don't have to worry about it. Or if you don't want to block people, restrict them.
Yeah.
That's my second best tip.
Yeah.
So they don't know that you've restricted them. It's actually really funny. And they can